Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're talking about Gate 8 and how it actually shows up in everyday life. Gate 8 is all about contribution, sharing your unique style, ideas, or way of doing things in a way that adds value. Gate 8 isn't about trying to stand out or be loud, it's about offering what's naturally you and trusting that the right people will notice and benefit from it. So this is how it can show up in your daily life. Here's an example. Meet Sam. At work, their team is stuck using a process that technically works but feels clunky and slow. Everyone's frustrated, but no one's saying anything. Sam doesn't want to rock the boat, but Sam can't ignore it anymore. One day, Sam casually shares a simpler way they've been doing the same task or similar task at home. No big speech, no pushing, just, hey, this might make things easier. Want to try it? That's Gate 8 in daily life. It's not forcing change, it's offering your perspective, your style, or your solution, and then letting others decide if it fits. Here's what Sam says. I used to think I had to be more confident or louder to make an impact, but when I just share what works for me, people either use it or they don't, and that's okay. Gate 8 isn't about needing validation or approval. It's about authentic contribution. Sharing what feels true to you without chasing recognition. Your influence is natural. Gate 8 influences others by example, not pressure. When you live your truth, it gives others permission to do the same. You're here to add value just by being yourself. Your ideas, taste, voice, or way of doing things can quietly shape the world around you. You can experience the energy of Gate 8 in two ways, sometimes called its expressions. The first one is a gift, or sometimes what is called the high expression of the gate. Gift number 1 is authentic contribution. You contribute in your own way. You don't copy others, you bring your own flavor. When you're being yourself, your contribution feels natural and impactful. Your second gift is your unique value. Your style adds value. Your way of doing things improves systems, teams, and communities. You don't need to force it. Your influence shows up when it's invited. And gift 3 is your quiet influence. You inspire by example. People notice how you move through life. Your choices encourage others to be more honest, creative, or aligned. When you're aligned with Gate 8, you don't over-explain or over-prove. You share when it feels right, step back when it doesn't, and trust that your contribution will land where it's meant to. When you honor your natural way of contributing, things feel easier. You don't chase impact, it happens organically. The second expression is the shadow, sometimes called the challenge. The shadow isn't wrong, it's just a signal that something needs to shift. Here's how you know you've hit a challenge in Gate 8. So you may be in the shadow or the challenge if you hold back your ideas because you're afraid they won't be appreciated, you try to force recognition or approval, or you feel frustrated when your contribution isn't immediately acknowledged. Gate 8 is about sharing your truth without attachment. When you stop forcing and start offering, your impact becomes more effortless. If you want to go deeper or look at other gates, you can check out the Gate Activation Deck. Check out the description for Gate 8 journal prompts. Thanks for learning about your gates. See you soon.